Hello, my beautiful kings and queens, and welcome to the Wicked Exposed channel, where I am your divine intuitive messenger, Empress Jade, here to deliver to you another intuitive message from Spirit. To those of you who are new here to the channel, welcome, welcome. Over here, we sugarcoat nothing when it comes to these intuitive messages. Why? Because Spirit wants you to get all the smoke when it comes to these wicked energies. And with that being said, my loves, I've already welcomed in the divine. I've also welcome in my lovely, holy, and spiritual angels, along with my holy and spiritual ancestors who exceeds master reader. So we're all tuned in and ready to deliver to you what Spirit wants you to know at this moment in time. All right? Are we on the table, my loves? We already have our two rows of energies. Our first row of energy consists of our current energies when it comes to this karmic, right? Followed by this first row of energies, or our second row of energies, right? That's going to clarify these karmic energies, right? With the masculine energy. All right? Keep in mind, my loves, these energies, I'm sorry, y'all, I had to turn these cards around. Keep in mind, my loves, these energies may be past, present, or future. So you have to apply this message in the time frame of which it resonates with you. All right. So with that being said, my loves, let's get ready to tap into this intuitive message, right? So out here on the table, my loves, we have these current energies, which are the karmics, which are the karmics energy, right? Which is the karmic energy, right? As to how she's feeling and thinking, right? When it comes to you, divine feminine, when it comes to you, right? You and this masculine, right? That you were once in connection with, right? And so followed by these karmic energies are this masculine's energy, right? In regards to how his mind is thinking and feeling when it comes to this karmic and the loss of you, right? Because you are no longer in connection with this masculine, right? And so we're getting ready to tap into these energies and see how this karmic is energetically thinking and feeling when it comes to you, right? And so the first energy card here says, I talk negative about you because I'm jealous, right? So what I'm getting, divine feminine, is that you are no longer in connection with this masculine, right? Who has been dealing with this karmic, right? And that's more than likely the cause of you two being in some type of separation, right? And she's still jealous of you, right? She's still jealous of you and talks negative about you to this masculine, right? That you are no longer in connection with, right? And so the second energy card here says, I have a lot of baggage that I'm not ready to talk about. Well, we bet you don't have, we bet you not ready to talk about this baggage that you have, because it's probably filled with wickedness. Isn't that right, collective? All right, the third energy card here says, he feels good being with me. I bet he does, with all that spell work you're doing on him. Child, please. Okay, and the last energy card here says, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? Like you worried about, like you worried about how she treat him, collective. Child, please. Okay, child, please. Like you worrying about how she's treating this masculine that you are no longer in connection with. She just with this last energy card here I'm getting, she just wants you to be pressed, right? She just wants you to be pressed by the fact that, he's still, with her. And probably miserable as hell. So on the bottom of the deck, right? The bottom of the deck, we got his heart, right? His heart isn't available for you right now. And just how would she happen to know that, right? Because of that spell work she doing. Because of that spell work she doing. That's all that is, right? And so as we head down here to our second rose of energies, right? Which is in regards to this masculine that you are no longer in connection with, and how he's feeling, how his mind is thinking and feeling when it comes to you and this karmic, right? This card says, I wish you were here with me, right? This is you, collective. This is what his mind is on. I wish you were here with me. And this could have been something he could have told this karmic, right? This could have been something he could have told this karmic. That's why, she got in this energy, right, with this negative talk, right, about you. Cause she jealous that he's still in his feelings, right? When it comes to you, even though you are no longer in connection with this person, he's still in his feelings when it comes to you. And so this, like I said, this could have been something that he could have told her. And that's what got her in the energy of wanting to, talk this negative talk about you, because she's still jealous about the fact that he still got all of these feelings for you. Right? And so, this second energy card when it comes to this masculine, right, and how he's thinking and feeling when it comes to you and this karmic, right? I really do care, even though I don't show it, right? And so when it comes to this baggage, right, that this karmic is not ready to talk about, right? Your masculine that you were once in connection with, he could be the type of guy, right? He could be the type of guy or man, right? Masculine. He could be the type of masculine, right? That it's like if something going on with a person, if something going on with you, he like for you to talk about it, right? He like for a person to talk about it, right? If you going through something, right? Or if something, or if something you want to get off your chest, he like for you, he the type of masculine that like likes a person to like be open with him, and like if you got something going on with you, just go ahead and talk about it, right? And so that's the problem with her, right? She's not ready to talk about this baggage with him, right? And this masculine could be feeling some type of way about it, right? Because it could have his mind thinking like, what she got going on with her that she can't talk about, right? So this masculine could be like feeling some type of way about her not ready to talk about this baggage, right? And it's more than likely has a lot of wickedness going on with this baggage of hers, right? And so this he feels good being with me, right? Like I said, I bet he does, right? Because it's more than likely some type of spell work that she's doing on this man, right? It's more than likely some type of spell work that she's doing on this man, right? And so with this energy card here, you deserve better than them, right? You deserve better than them. Now, I feel like this is spirit, right? I feel like this energy card is what spirit is wanting. I feel like this energy card is what spirit is wanting for this. It could go either way. This energy card could either be in regards to you or be in regards to this masculine. With this, you deserve better than them, right? Because like I said, I feel like she got this masculine under some type of spell work with this. He feels good being with me. Because how would she know that, right? Unless she using some type of spell work on this man, right? And so this could be this. Like I said, this third energy card here could be what spirit is wanting you to think about. What the spirit is wanting you to think when it comes to your energy, right? When it comes to your mind and your energy, that you feel that you deserve better than them. Meaning this karmic who has this masculine under all this spell work, right? I feel like this could be more in regards to you, right? What spirits wanting you to think and feel about yourself, you deserve better than them, meaning this masculine and this karmic, right? That he was dealing with, right? And this is more than likely the reason why you and him are no longer in a connection, right? And so I feel, like I said, I feel like this third energy card here is what spirits want you to, your mind to think and feel about yourself, that you deserve better than them, because this karmic is more than likely got this masculine under some type of spell work, right? That I feel like she gonna get a backfire. That I feel like she gonna get a backfire about, because when it comes to this last energy card here, this masculine's mind is in this I want to treat you the way you deserve. Now this could have been something. This could have been something he's thinking about wanting to tell someone, right? This could be something he's thinking about wanting to tell. This could have been something he may have mentioned to someone or a group of people, that his mind, right? That his mind is thinking about wanting to tell you this. This could be something his mind is, he could have mentioned to someone or a group of people, that this is what his mind is thinking on wanting to tell you, right? And either this someone that he may could have mentioned this to, right? Or a group of people he could have been talking around, could have went back and told this karmic, right? Could have went back and told this karmic what he's thinking about wanting to tell you. And this is where her response, could have been, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? But look, it's a question mark. She really not for sure. She really not for sure. Is he gonna stick around? Because there's a question mark behind it. So her mind really is not certain if he gonna stick around when it comes to her or not, right? Or he's still here. This could be like a workplace or something. This could be like a workplace. Don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? This could be a workplace. Because it doesn't say he's still here with me. It says he's still here, isn't he? So this could be a workplace, right? And this group of people, this group of people has gone back and told her, what he's thinking about wanting to tell you, and they could be asking questions, what's going on with, how you treating him, what's going on with y'all. And they could have asked, and she's like, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? But but in the back of her mind, she's not so sure if he gonna stick around. So this could be a workplace, right? Right, because on the bottom of the deck, right, when it comes to this second row of energies with this masculine, right, his mind is in this I want to make things right. When it comes to you, divine feminine, when it comes to you, right? Right? But, but being that, she being that she has him under some type of spell work, right? She's still thinking, she's still hoping and thinking is gonna work on him, right? She's feeling like, if she keep on, doing this spell work on this man, that he gonna get a change of heart when it comes to his feelings for you, right? But we'll see as we get it into the tarot, right? Because bottom of the deck here, this masculine still loves you. And so that's why this karmic, right, is doing this spell work on this man, right? That's why this karmic is doing this spell work on this man, right? Oh, as I split the deck, because she was just a secret admirer, right? She was just a secret admirer, right? She was just a secret admirer that he was dealing with, right? And now he could be getting drained because of this karmic, right? Or feeling like he getting drained, right? So we can get ready to get into the tarot to get what caused this situation to occur with this masculine and this karmic, right? What caused this situation to occur with this masculine and this karmic, who could be, who could be in fire sign energy, right? During the time that she was dealing with this masculine, could be in fire. She could be a fire sign, or could be in fire sign energy during the time when she was dealing with this masculine. And see, some of them backfired on them. Him and his karmic. Some of them backfired on them. Him and his karmic. So we can get ready to get into the tarot. Get one more shuffle with this. Some of them backfired on them, and these two about to lose their mind about something. Some of them backfired. Alright. Get ready. Get into the tarot. Yeah, some of them backfired on this older, when it comes to this older man. Holy Spirit, I need an energy card, please. Right, to get what caused this situation to occur with this masculine and this karmic. Right? Right, so when it comes to this karmic, right? Who is in this energy of, I talk negative about you because I'm jealous, right? Because see, she has receipts on this masculine. That's why she feel like she can talk negative about you and get away with it. Because she has receipts on this masculine. She has receipts when it comes to this masculine. Right? She has receipts when it comes to this masculine. Alright, what else? Alright. She has receipts. Oh, okay. She has receipts, right? She has receipts when it comes to this masculine, right? Okay, she has receipts when it comes to this masculine, right? Okay. So she has receipts when it comes to this masculine, right? When it comes to her, she has receipts when it comes to her and this masculine, right? And so this, I have a lot of baggage that I'm not ready to talk about, right? And so, okay, so like I said, the reason she talked negative about you because she's jealous, right? Because she's jealous is because she has receipts on her in this masculine, right? She has receipts when it comes to her and this masculine, right? And so this, I have a lot of baggage that I'm not ready to talk about, right? Pertains to this hotel, right? Pertains to this hotel, right? Okay, she has receipts on her and this masculine, right? And it has something to do with this hotel, right? And it has something to do with this hotel, right? That he could have taken this karmic to, right? And it has something to do with this hotel that he could have taken this karmic to, right? That she could have did something to this masculine, right? When she could have did some type of, she could have did something, right, to this masculine, right? She could have did something, some type of something. Okay, she did. Okay, yeah, she did some type of yeah. So these receipts had something to do with this hotel. Like I said, that this masculine could have took this karmic to, right? And this baggage that she not ready to talk about pertains to something that she did to this masculine at this hotel, right? Right? And that was to get him, that was to get him in this energy to lick that click of hers, right? That was to get him this sex magic was to get it was this some type of sex magic to get him in the energy, right? When he was at this hotel to lick that click of hers, right? So so this sex magic could, have him in the energy, so that this sex magic could have him in the energy of, wanting to lick that click of hers, right? So to make this masculine feel like it feels good, it feels good being with her. To make this masculine feel like it feels good being with her, right? To make this masculine feel like it feels good being with her, right? Because she did some type of sex magic, right? She did some type of sex magic on him to get him in the energy of wanting to lick that clit, right? And so, once she did this sex magic on him, right? This sex magic was, is what had him in the energy, right? This sex magic is what had him in the energy of feeling like it felt good being with this karmic, right? And so this don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? Right? He could be, he could be this water sign. Oh, he could be this water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or he could have been in, or he could have water sign in his chart, right? He could be this water sign, or he have a water sign, or he have water sign energy in his chart, birth natal chart, right? He could be this water sign, or he have water sign, he has water sign energy in his birth natal chart, and so her, and so her being in the energy of her being in this energy of don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? Is what's gonna make this, is what's gonna make this water sign get to feeling some type of way about what she said, right? Her saying what she said is what's gonna make this water sign, or this person who has water sign in their chart, feel some type of way, right? Feel some type of way, right? Like starting to, his feelings gonna start to get cold when it comes to this karma, right? Because of what she said, right? Because his mind is feeling like she thinks she can treat him any kind of way, right? And that's what's gonna turn his feelings cold, right? Right? And so, this karmic, right? And so he knows this karmic has receipts on these two being at this hotel, right? And so what he could have said to her, I wish you were here. And this could have been when he was at this hotel with her, and what he could have said to her, I wish you were here with me, is what made her, is what got her in the energy of having these receipts on him because of what he said, right? Because of what he said, right? And so being that he could have mentioned to this karmic, I wish you collective were here with me, right? Right? Is what made her, is what made her start having these receipts on this masculine, right? On this masculine who, masculine who could be this water sign or have water sign energy in his chart, right? And so the reason he is of the evil eye, is because, of the receipts that she has on these two, right? All right, the receipts, because of the receipts that she has on these two at the, at this hotel, right? At this hotel, right? And so this baggage, right? And so when they was at this hotel, right? When they was at this hotel, that she has these receipts on this masculine about this baggage that she's in this energy of I'm not ready to talk about, right? Is because in this karmic, right? This karmic was in this energy of wanting to trap you with a child, right? This karmic was in this energy of wanting to trap you with a child, right? So that's what this masculine was trying to get this karmic to open up about. That she, was in this energy of telling this masculine, I'm not ready to talk about. Because she knows she did something, right? Which was this sex magic, right? She knows she did something, which was, this sex magic on him, right? To get him in the energy of wanting to lick that clicker, right? 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 She got him in the energy of wanting to lick that clicker so that he, to make him feel like it feels good being with her, right? And so, like I said, I feel like this third energy card is spirit, right? Telling you that you deserve better than them, right? Because she done did some type of sex magic on this man, right? And so you collectively could need to do this, which is pray, right? You collectively need to do this, which is pray this masculine, right? Like out of your energy, right? You could need to do this, like pray, right? This masculine out your energy, right? Because he's praying. Because he's praying, right? Because he's praying, right? Because he's praying that he could be praying, when it comes to you, right? He could be praying when it comes to you. He could be praying when it comes to you, right? He could be praying some type of magic to get you, right? He could be praying, right? So spirit is saying you deserve better than them, right? And that you need to do this, which is pray, right? Pray this masculine out of your energy, right? Because he could be praying, right? He could be praying another thing, right? That you would get in the energy of wanting him to lick that click of yours, right? And you would end up, you would end up under this sex magic spell that this karmic got him under. That's why spirit is saying that, you deserve better than them, because this karmic already has him under some type of sex magic spell, because he done licked that click of hers, right? And so this energy, and so being that this sex magic done rubbed off on him, right? He could be praying, right? He could be praying this same type of he could be praying something, right? He could be praying that some type of spell work on you to get you in the energy of wanting him to do that to you, right? Wanting him to do that to you, right? Because this water sign, because he, this karmic done got this backfire from this sex magic, right? once she said what she said, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? She done got this backfire when it comes to this water sign, because his feelings are starting to get cold towards her, because he's feeling like she thinks she can, treat him any kind of way. And so he's praying right? But what he's praying could be like, what he's praying could be like, what he praying could be like in a negative way, right? Like, what he praying could be like in a negative way, right? what he praying could be like in a negative way, right? To get some type of spell on you, right? To get some type of spell on you, to project some type of, you know, energy on you, to have you in this energy of him wanting to do that to you, right? Because this water sign, you know, once he, you know, once she said what she said, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, and isn't he? This water sign, I got cold towards this karmic, right? This karmic, he gonna start crying, right? He gonna start crying. He gonna start crying when it comes to this water sign, because his feelings done got cold towards her, and you know, she could have, you know, she could have, you know, she could have got. This could have got back to her what he said, right? When it comes to you, I want to treat you the way you deserve, right? But what he praying could be like, but what he praying, right? He could, it has something to do with like some type of spell word, because I'm seeing that here. What he praying is like it has some type of like negative energy attached to it. What he praying about, right? And that's what got this karmic crying, because she knows she done got this backfire, right? She knows she done got this backfire when it comes to, you know, this masculine, his feelings turning cold towards her, right? Right? And so, you know, because she wanted this she wanted this masculine to look or act a certain type of way when it came to you, right? She wanted this masculine to look or act a certain type of way when it came to you, right? But being that, you know, being that she had receipts on these two, being at this hotel, right? That's what made him, you know, give her the, you know, give her this energy of the evil eye and evil intentions, right? Because of what he said to her. I wish you collective were here with me, right? When they were at this hotel, right? And she had already, you know, did this sex magic on him to trap this masculine with a child, right? Right, because this karmic wanted to steal this someone from you, right? This karmic wanted to steal this someone from you, right? This karmic wanted to steal. This karmic wanted to steal this someone from you, right? Right. Right. So, this karmic wanted to steal this someone from you, right? That's what got this masculine to praying, right? That's what got this masculine to praying, like but that's what got this masculine to praying, right? Praying that this sex magic work on you, right? That's what got this masculine to praying that. Yeah, that's what got this masculine to praying, right? When it came to you, but like in a way with with spell work, right? But in a way with spell work, right? But in a way with spell work, right? Because this comment, you know, has started gossiping about you, right? This comment has started gossiping about you. This comment has started gossiping about you, right? This comment has started gossiping about you. This comment has started gossiping. This comment has started gossiping about you. That's why this masculine was praying that, you know, was praying that you was trying to pray, you know, you know, that's why this masculine was trying to pray, right? That some type of like spell work would work on you, right? To get you in the energy of him wanting to lick that click of yours, right? Because this karmic was trying to this karmic was trying to pray that this karmic was trying to pray that, you know, this karmic was trying to pray that once she had sex with this masculine, right? that once she had sex with this masculine, right, that you would be the one crying. Miss Carmen was trying, once she had sex with this masculine, she was trying to pray that you would be the one crying, right? And she got this backfire, because it got back to her what this masculine said when it came to you. I want to treat you the way you deserve, right? So she was crying because she got that backfire about how this water sign was feeling in regards to her, right? And his feelings done got cold, right? And his feelings done got cold when it comes to this karmic, right? Who was, his feelings done got cold when it comes to this karmic, right? That said, it said some type of way, don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? But in her back of her mind, right, she feel like, this water sign that got, in his feelings, right? She know in the back of her mind is water sign and start feeling some type of way about what she said, when it comes to him, right? So bottom of the deck, these two, this karma and this masculine, are the ones who about to lose their mind, right? Because he was praying, he was praying that some type of magic would work on you and got a backfire, and she was trying to pray that once she had sex with this masculine, right, that you would be the one crying. So both of these two got this backfire and about to lose their mind, which is on the bottom of the deck, right? And it's about to lose their mind, which is on the bottom of the deck, right? Because as this concludes what caused this situation to occur, right? When it comes to this karmic and this masculine, right, that you are no longer in connection with, right? She don't want to hear it, right? She don't want to hear it when it comes to this masculine telling her, I wish you were here with me during the time when they were at this hotel. So we about to pull 4 energy cards, right, to see what affected this karmic and this masculine when it comes to this situation. Right? See, this look or act a certain type of way, right? This look or act some type of way. It was what this karmic had started doing, right? It was what this karmic had started doing, right? Once she got these receipts on this masculine, right? She started to look or act a certain type of way because she knew she had these receipts on her and this masculine being at this hotel. Please. So this look or act a certain type of way is what this karmic started doing, and that's what made this masculine, get in the energy of being this person who was of the evil-eyed, evil intentions, because he felt like, this karmic was keeping these receipts, right? He felt like this karmic was keeping these receipts, right? Because she wanted to steal this someone from you, right? Right? So this look or act a certain type of way, right, is what this karmic was in the energy of doing, right? Wanting to look or act a certain type of way, right? Because she had this tantric sex with this masculine, right? She had this tantric sex with this masculine, right? She had this tantric sex with this masculine. That's why she started to look or act a certain type of way. What we got on the bottom of the deck, right? Total drama on the bottom of the deck, right? Because she had this tantric sex with this masculine, right? And tantric sex, like I said, tantric sex, when it comes to tantric sex, it's like more of a mind thing. It's like more, it's like more of a mind thing when it comes to, when it comes to, two people, right? Two people, right? Coming together to have sex is like more of a mind thing, right? Bottom of the deck, we got hater now, right? So once she had this tantric sex with this masculine, right? That's what made her start to look or act a certain type of way, right? Which made this masculine get in the energy of giving her this evil eye, evil intention, right? Because he knew she had receipts on these two being at this hotel, right? Right? And so she, you know, she was in this energy of watching, watching shit go down, right? She was in the energy of watching shit go down with you two, right? She was in the energy of watching shit go down with you two, right? Because, he was at this hotel with this karmic, right? Who wanted to trap you with a child, right? And so she hurt. And so her energy was she wanted to be watching shit go down, right? Because and enjoying the gossip, right? Because she wanted to steal this someone from you, right? Yeah. Right. Because she was envious. She was envy of you, collective, right? That's why she was gossiping about you, right? She was envy of you. She was envy of you. That's why she was gossiping about you, right? And that's what makes this masculine start praying, right? That's what made this masculine start praying, right? But like I said, could have been in a negative way, right? Trying to do some type of spell work on you himself, right? To get you in the energy of wanting him to lick that click of yours, right? Because she was trying to pray that sex magic, right? She was trying to pray that sex magic, had worked on him, right? She had prayed that she was trying to pray that sex magic would still work on him, right? And which it could have, and which it more than likely was, right? That's why he was praying praying on you in a negative way, because his sex magic was still working on him, and that's what got him to praying when it came to you in a negative way, trying to put some type of spell work on you, that you would be in the energy of wanting him to do that, because this spell work that she had with this sex magic, it was still working on him, right? All right. And she was praying that, that if you had sex with this man, that you would have been the one crying, right? But she got it backfired. And so she was praying that if you had sex with this man, right, that you would have been the one ended up crying. Instead, it was her, right? Because this masculine got in his feelings, right, about what she said, right? And so there could be, a caution when it comes to, right? There could be caution when it comes to, there could be some type of caution when it comes to this masculine, right, that had sex with this karmic, right? Because there's a reason why she crying. There's a reason why she crying over this water sign, right? Right, so there could be some type of caution when it comes to this masculine that had sex with this karmic, right? There could be some type of caution when it comes to this masculine that had this sex with this karmic, right? Because there's a reason why she crying. Because, this got back to it, that I want to treat you the way you deserve, right? What this masculine's thinking about wanting to tell you. That's what got her crying, right? So that's what got her crying over this water sign, right? Who is still here, isn't he? Who is still here, isn't he? Right? But it's like I said, it's a question mark behind that she not for sure, right? So that indicates to me that she not for sure if this magic is still working on him, right? Because his feelings are starting to get cold when it comes to how he's feeling about this karmic, right? How he feeling about this karmic? That's game over, right? That's game over when it comes to, right? That's game over when it comes to if there was any, kind of love that he had for her. It's game over. If there was any kind of love that he had for her, right? It's game over when it comes to that. If he had any kind of love for her, right? So we're gonna get ready to pull. Yeah, it's game over when it comes to if he had any kind of love for her, it's game over, right? Because like I said, he didn't like, he didn't like that, she had said. He didn't like what she said in her mouth out. Don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, and that's what made him start feeling some type of way. Like she thinks she can treat me any kind of way. So we're going to pull 4 energy blocks to see what blockages these energies created for themselves when it comes to this situation. All right. Okay. So when it comes to the blockages that these energies created for themselves, right? See, this karmic, when it comes to this karmic and this tantric sex, right? This karmic didn't know how to tell you who is this masculine, right? This karmic didn't know how to tell you who is this masculine, right? That this was like tantric sex that y'all two had, right? She didn't know how to tell you that this was like tantric sex that the both of you two had with one another, right? And so until she started, until you didn't know why she started to look or act a certain type of way, right? Until you didn't know why she was starting to look or act a certain type of way, which could have been like the collective, right? And that's what made you start giving her, that's what got this masculine energy of being, this person who was given of the evil eye and evil intention, right? Because she knew she had receipts, right, on this masculine, right, at this hotel with her, right? And so, she was doing some type of sex magic on this man at this hotel because she wanted to trap you with a child, right? And so she could start watching shit go down with you collective and this masculine, right? Who not gonna know that this karmic want to steal someone, who not gonna know, right? You who not gonna know that this karmic want to steal someone from you. You collective who not gonna know that this karmic want to steal someone from you, right? Because she was envy of you, right? And wasn't telling the truth, right? When she was gossiping about you, right? So this caution, so when it comes to this caution and that this masculine had sex with this karmic about it, right? Is that, he don't know if she, let's put it like this, if she pregnant, right? He don't know if the child is his or not, or he don't know if he done got this karmic pregnant or not. One of the two. It's either he don't know if he done got this karmic pregnant or not, or if she is pregnant, he don't know if it's his or not. All right, and so let's pull some zodiac signs to see, right? Cause see, bottom of the deck we got Leo energy. Something about to get exposed when it comes to this karmic having these receipts, right, on this masculine and her being at this hotel, right? Let's go ahead and pull some zodiac signs when it comes to you, collective, this karmic. Let me get a zodiac sign for this karmic who has these receipts. Let me get a zodiac time, Holy Spirit, for this karmic who has these receipts, right? I see this karmic who has these receipts, right? She was thinking she could be this Aquarius, right? She could be this Aquarius. She could be this Aquarius, this karmic who could be this Aquarius, was thinking that if she has, is that right, that if she get receipts on this masculine, right, that if she gets the receipts at this, if she get these receipts on this masculine, right, that she could have them, right, that she could have them like she want them, right. She was thinking if she get these receipts on this masculine, right, she could have them like she want them, right. That's what made him start giving. That's what made him, right? That's what made him, right? Oh, yeah, that's what made him, right? Who could be this counselor, right? Yeah, the water sign. That's what made him, who could be this counselor, right? Started giving this woman, right? That's what made him get in the energy of being this masculine that was giving her evil eye of evil intention, right? Because, like I said, this masculine didn't know. He didn't know that you who is this karmic, right? He didn't know he had this tantric sex with you, right? Until, like I said, until she started to look or act a certain type of way, right? Until she tried to look or act a certain type of way, which could pertain to you, right? Which could pertain to you. Collectively could be this Leo that she was trying to look and act a certain type of way, right? Like, right? You could be this Leo, right? You could be this Leo who not gonna know, right? That this karmic was trying to steal someone from you, right? Steal this someone from you, right? Because, this could be about to be exposed, right? This could be about to expose. This could be about this could be, this could about to be exposed to you, right? This could about to be exposed to you, right? That this karmic was kind of, this could be about to be exposed to you, right? That this karmic was trying to steal this someone from you, right? Because you could not know who this karmic is, right? You could not know who this karmic is, right? You could not know who this karmic is that's going, you could not know who this karmic is, right? That was trying to steal this someone from you, right? You could not know who this karmic is, right? That was feeling some type of way about you. You could not know who this karmic is that was feeling some type of way about you. Because she could have been on Scorpio energy during the time when she, was trying to trap this masculine with a child, right? At this hotel, she could have been in Scorpio energy, have Scorpio in her chart, right? During the time when she was at this hotel trying to trap this masculine with a child, right? One time she was trying to trap this masculine with a child, right? Because she wanted your feelings to get cold, right? She wanted you in Scorpio energy and wanted your feelings to get cold, right? And wanted your feelings to be cold towards this masculine, right? If she could have trapped you with a child, right? Because you was trying to you who is this masculine who could have Libra in your chart could have been trying to like balance something out with both with this karmic and you collective. He could have Libra in his chart or trying to balance something out with this karmic and you, right? With this karmic and you until she got in Capricorn energy and got the devil in her, right? So she got in Capricorn energy and got the devil in her, right? So she got in Capricorn energy and got the devil in her, right? And start telling and the stuff she was gossiping about you about wasn't even true, right? The stuff that she was gossiping about you about wasn't even true, right? The things that she could have been gossiping about you, collective, wasn't even true, right? Because you could be in Virgo energy, right? You could be in Virgo energy, right? And that's the reason why this masculine, right, is desiring to have this sex with you, right? But this energy card says caution, right, when it comes to this karmic that they had sex with this masculine, right? Because this masculine don't know if he done got her pregnant or not, right? And see, being that she still got this some type of sex magic, being that she still got him under some type of sex magic, this could rub off on you while while you in Virgo energy, right? And it could have you crying, and it could have you in the energy of crying, right? If you have sex with this man, right? Right? It could have you in the energy of crying if you have sex with this man, right? If you have sex with this water sign, right? Because during the time when this water sign, right? During the time when this water sign is feeling some type of way about what this karmic done said, right? Don't worry about how I treat him. He's still here, isn't he? Like I said, he done start feeling some type of way about it, what she said, right? And so about what she said, right? And so he gonna be stubborn, right? He gonna be in Taurus. He could be in Taurus energy, being stubborn, right? When it comes to he could be in Taurus energy, being stubborn when it comes to how he feel, right? When it comes to how he feel, he could be in Taurus energy, right? And from feeling some type of way about what she said, right? He could be in Taurus energy during the time, right? And and gonna stick to how he feel when it comes to, and gonna stick to how he feel when it comes to his feelings getting cold towards her, right? So we gonna close this message out with what spirits wanting you to know, right? With what spirits wanting you to know, right? In regards to this message, right? So something could come up December the 26th, which is right around the corner. Some could get exposed around about December the 26th when it comes to the, this karmic and this masculine. Some could get exposed. December the 26th is significant, right? We're going to close this message out with what spirits want you to know in regards to this message. Let me see one energy card, please, Holy Spirit. Okay, thank you. Okay. This says time will bring a surprise. Time will bring a surprise when it comes to this situation. So prepare yourself, collective. Time will bring a surprise when it comes to this situation. So that was the end of this message. And if this message resonated with you, I was glad to be the vessel used from spirit to give you to give you what you needed. And until next time we meet, my loves, have a good day.